Happy Mass Monday! Oh, our weather's terrible. It's cold and rainy. And I was out in it for most of the day till about 3 o'clock. And I was going to go tomorrow with some friends. We were going to go down to the Dallas Arboretum, which decorates they got beautiful, it's like beautiful flower stuff everywhere. And they decorate it up for Christmas. They have these different scenes and stuff. But we're gonna go out for breakfast instead because it's gonna be cold and rainy again. I don't even think they're open when it rains. So one of my errands, I made a card. What did I do with it? I don't think I have it here. It's still in, put it somewhere. No, it's still in my bag, I think. I made what did I do with it? I thought I put it in here, but I guess not. I have this whole shoebox full of Christmas. These are all Christmas cards. Anyway, it's not here. Somebody gave this to me, but I can't remember who. It's Ace That Face Collagen Mask. And I went to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby again because I got this from Dollar Tree and I want to make a wreath. I haven't made one if ever. It's been years, but might have never made one. So I bought this to go around the wreath. It's kind of same feel as the one I'm going to put on the mantle, but the one I'm going to put on the mantle is red and burlap, red and white and burlap. They didn't have that one anymore. I was going to do the same thing, but this will be good too. So it's going to have this, but this is pretty, it's not real long, so I don't think it would go all the way around the wreath. Very full anyway, so I bought this to wrap around the wreath first, and then that I can just do, a little more sparingly, just do it a little farther apart. And then I bought, not sure what I'm going to use for the tree and what I'm going to use on that. I bought this, and I bought the bow. I'm definitely going to put on the top or the bottom of the wreath. Not sure. And then I bought this. Don't think I'm going to put that. That might go on the tree. And then I bought this. I think I'm going to put either in the middle of the wreath or hanging from the bottom of the wreath. It says Noel. So these are all my wreath making stuff. And then these I bought because they were in with the Thanksgiving stuff, and they were 75% off. So there's 2 in each pack, so there's enough for 4 for the table. They're not that Christmassy, but I figured I could use them all year for 75% off. But they do tie in with my wreath, so I might use them on my table, even though they're not, don't scream Christmas, but they do go with the wreath. And then I also, what I was going to put as my centerpiece on the table was that brass deer that I bought last time I was at Dollar Tree. And then I thought I would I'll have to cut them apart, but make like a little nest around the deer with these things. And then maybe have these, I've got a black tablecloth and have these, and then the deer with these, and then the black tablecloth for my tablescape. These are all just maybes. Oh, I bought this too. This could also go on the wreath or on the tree. I forgot I bought this one. This one might be a good one to put on the wreath instead of the, maybe instead of the Noel. I don't know. We'll have to play with it, and I'll let you know when it gets all done, how it, and I'll show you how it ends up. I could do a video making it, but I don't know, because I haven't made one in years, if ever. So I'm probably not going to do it on camera because it could be a major trial and error thing and take quite a while to do. Because I'm not sure what I want to do, but I think it's going to be cute and tie into my country looking feel that I'm going to have, even though my main decor in my house is Oriental. My Christmas stuff is going to be this country look. And then, stuff back in the bag. My friend gave me a 4-foot pre-lit Augusta fir. $50 value, but if you have looked at trees lately, oh my gosh, they're $200 and $300 and $400. So I don't know. 4-foot, I'm either gonna put it on the bench by the fireplace or maybe over by the TV. I'm gonna have to put it together and see how big it is to, you know, try it both places to judge. And I also saw, if I don't like this one, she said if I don't want to use it, just give it away to somebody else, or, you know, give it to Goodwill or whatever. I also saw, it's on sale this week at Target, one of those tall, skinny ones. It's 7 feet tall, you know, but skinny, for $30. So that might be an option too. If I don't like this 4-foot one for some reason or another, I might go look at the Target one for $30. So that's way cheaper than anything else I've seen. So it must be really cheap looking or something, because most of them are more like, you know, $150 up to $400. So that $30 makes me suspicious that it's gonna look pretty. So I put this on and it was so cold. It was freezing cold. And I know some of you keep these in your freezer because you like them cold. Ugh, not me. If I could heat them up in my microwave or something to put them on, that's what I'd do, because I don't like them cold. It's finally heating up a little bit. I've been keeping it's kind of cold in here. I've been keeping my thermostat at 68 because I don't want to have to pay a big electric bill. I just paid my last electric bill and it was $150, and that was without even using air conditioning or heat. So if I start using the heat, it's gonna go back up. In the summer, the worst one since I moved here was almost $300, because I'm all electric. I don't have gas or anything. And you know, when the AC was blasted, when we had all those 100-degree days, it was like $289, I think it was. Ugh, brutal. So the $150, even though it's bad, it was still half the price I was paying in the summer. So yeah, I feel for you guys up there in the north where it's freezing cold and you're gonna have to run your heat all the time to even remotely stay warm. Not a good thing. So I don't know, is your calendar filling up? Mine's filling up pretty good for December. I got a couple parties, 3 different parties that are just like different groups I belong to. Women's type groups, Bible studies and so on. But I don't know about the whole family thing. Usually, because I live with the kids, I mean, my oldest son and his wife and kids, I lived with them for a long time, so we would have Christmas together, Christmas morning, because I lived there, and I would buy their kids, you know, a bunch of presents and stuff. And then somewhere along the way, a few years back, we've always gotten together with my other son and his wife and their kids, so there'd be 9 of us, you know, 2 families of 4 and me. And I used to buy their kids presents too. And then somewhere along the way, a few years back, they decided they didn't really want to do presents anymore, just do like a $30 steal it from each other kind of thing. So if that's the only time I get together with everybody for Christmas, I don't know, I can't buy Christmas presents for one family and not the other without, if we're all meeting together. But it went somewhere separate. They didn't know, so it was not a big deal. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get together with the ones I lived with separate and with everybody else. I don't know what's going on, so I'm not sure what to do about Christmas presents. I don't know. I did buy, for the exchange that we do, I saw a video on it. So it was like one of those, best things to buy from Amazon videos. And it was somebody I watch all the time, so I kind of trust them. And they showed how it worked. And it's really cool. I don't know what it's called. Don't remember. I can look it up if anybody's interested. You screw it in a light, like a light bulb. But it's a 360-degree camera that you could access from your phone. So you can put it out on your porch, and it just doesn't, like a doorbell one just goes, and this one, it follows the movement 360 degrees. Plus, from your phone, you can make it move around 360 degrees, up or down and around. So you can follow and see what's going on. Plus, you can talk to them and hear what they're saying and stuff. So I thought that would be a good one for our little gift exchange thing, because I would want it. And I've got 3 of my 4 grandkids are going to be either in college or living by themselves out of college. Because one of them's graduating from college this year, and then one's still in college, and then the other one's going into college. So I just thought, for safety, that would be a good thing for those young girls. And for me, because I live by myself pretty much. So that's going to be and I hope everybody likes it and wants it, because if nobody wants it, I'll trade them for whatever they got, and I'll take it if nobody else wants it. I did get a doorbell camera, but I haven't put it together yet. And now with this thing, I think I like this better, so I'm not sure I'm going to do the doorbell cam, because I think this thing's cooler. Plus, you can use it inside if you want, like if you got a baby or something. You could just screw it in the, in this ceiling light to watch what's going on with your baby. And you can turn the light on it too. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Not sure what I'm going to get who for Christmas. I make the kids do a Amazon wish list, and I do one too. One thing I probably will get, that I get every year, is I read a series, and they're up to like almost 30 books. It's about a bail bondswoman, and the hardback, it comes out with one hardback a year, and it always comes out right around Christmas time. Well, it goes into paperback eventually, but I've been getting the hardbacks every year for Christmas from one of the kids or the other for like probably 10 years. So that's probably a for sure thing I'll get for Christmas, even if I don't get anything else. But I did put on my Christmas list, because I don't own any hair stuff, because I just wash my hair and go. I mean, it is what it is. But I thought I might, just because it's getting nice and long now, I might get like a straightening iron and a curling iron and play with those. So I put those on my wish list. Well, it's been almost 15 minutes. It's really moist and goopy, so hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. Usually 15 minutes is the amount of time we need for this. So what do you think of my Christmas wreath? You think it's going to turn out cute? Are you into this farmhouse, what do they call it, farmhouse chic or something like that, farmhouse country, whatever. That style is what I'm going to do for my Christmas stuff. I think it's cute. The buffalo check and the burlap and all that kind of stuff. And those old trucks, I always like the old truck thing, like one of the ornaments that I got was old truck. Alrighty, it's finally warm. Well, it's still got I got long sleeves on, so it'll be spread on my arms, but I had long sleeves on. My next task to do today, I did wash my sheets, but other than that, it's going to be cold enough consistently, because a couple weeks ago it was still 80 degrees, and then it was 50, and then it was 80, and then it was 50. So this time of year is really tough in Texas, especially when you don't have as much very much closet space. So I keep my summer and spring stuff is hanging up, and my winter and fall stuff is in cubes up on top, and I need to switch them, but I couldn't switch them up until it's finally getting cold consistently so I can switch it. But I mean, up to even 2 weeks ago, it was shorts one day, long sleeve the next, sweater one day, sleeveless the next, that kind of thing, because the weather goes in Texas for, like through October and September, October, November, those months, instead of being like consistent fall, it's crazy weather. So I'm gonna switch my clothes so I have get rid of my summer stuff so I have room to put my winter stuff down. I do have 2 drawers full of sweaters, but these kind of lighter weight ones that I hang up, there's not really a place to put them until I get rid of the sleeveless stuff. So I'll probably do that, turn the TV on in my bedroom and kind of watch TV and mess with switching my clothes from, put the summer stuff in the cubes, take the winter stuff down. Not last year, year before last, the period of time when I was doing that, I did this whole thing, which, I'm not going to do it again because I just did it a couple years ago. But what I did was I totally culled my closet, and for several months I did 5 a week, and I would try them on and have y'all vote on whether I should keep them or give them away. And I totally went through my closet like that, got rid of a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what's coming up. Oh, I did order a Fashion because I sent back all the Stitch Fix. So I haven't done Fashion in a really long time. Fashion's similar to Stitch Fix, but I thought I'd give them a try since I haven't done it in a really, really long time. Only thing I don't like about Fashion is I don't have their, with Stitch Fix, I've got that $49 thing where I don't have to pay for the styling, except the $49 once a year. But with Fashion, I don't have that. So anytime I do Fashion, I have to pay the $20. And if I don't keep anything, I'm out that $20. So I don't feel that pressure with Stitch Fix because I've already paid the $49. And as soon as I buy, so I don't feel like I have to keep something to save the $20. But with Fashion, I kind of feel like, if I keep this, then it's only really $10 or whatever. Alrighty, all done chit-chatting. It's been 18 minutes. You're probably sick of me by now. I don't know what's coming up other than the Fashion should get here sometime next week probably. I'll show you my wreath when I finish it. I don't know what I'm going to do in January, because I'm going to really try really hard to have a no spin January, which also includes pausing any boxes I get. So I'm not going to do any unboxings. I'm not going to do any hauls. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in January. I may lose all my subscribers because I'm not going to spend any money. So I'm trying not to anyway, spend any money just to see how cheap I can be and whether I actually need a roommate or not. We'll see, because starting next month, those of us on Social Security, we got an 8.7% raise, which is supposed to be equal to inflation, but I don't know about you. Almost everything I buy has gone up close to 50% or more. Some of it even has gone up 100%. Although I did buy gas today at $1.70 or $2.79, not $1.79, but $2.79. So that was exciting. Hadn't got it that cheap in a long time. Alrighty, if you don't know who I am, I'm Pat. That's what the P part of the blessed GMP is, stands for Blessed Grandma Pat, because I feel like I am blessed to know you all, and blessed in general. I do unboxings, I do Mass Mondays, I do hauls, which I combined. I do cooking videos sometimes, crafting videos sometimes, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If I go somewhere, I take you with me. Like I just got back from Costa Rica, so there's a bunch of Costa Rica videos. So I'd love to have you subscribe. Still slowly climbing my way to 700. I've been in the low 600s for a year, I think. I've just been creeping along. I don't know why. I'm just a real slow gainer, but hey, I love my friends I've got. Alrighty, I'm done chit-chatting. I said that 5 minutes ago and I still kept. We'll see you soon. Love y'all.